times are changing, and I'm taking a break, so it's gonna be a while before you see some, videos on here again. But that's all right. You'll be okay. I'd hope. I'm on this ice rink, not very flat ice, So maybe if I had skates, could skate on it, but just on your feet, it's not very exciting, I saw some nice flat ice earlier, but in reality, if you stepped on it, it was just not too deep or thick, should I say. You just water underneath and it broke, so didn't want to walk on that, but I'll walk on this, This is like half a ball here. How'd that happen? I don't know. Something must have happened. That's kind of silly, ain't it? I'm out here walking, but should I be out here walking? Where should I be walking? Who's to say, really? Where should you be walking? You gotta find your own path. So that's something really important that I need to talk about. I found this lighter on my path when I was recording Hit Hey with Hank and Mike, and it still works. That's pretty neat, I think. So, this would come in pretty handy in an emergency situation. For an example, if you're stranded in the wilderness and need to start a fire, I think that would be pretty useful. I also found this just today. What even is this? I don't know. Got a string, and what is this? Who knows? Last time when I was recording out at 1 a.m., I also found something weird attached to a string. Turns out it was a key. I found that out from watching some lock-picking lawyer. So it's a very weird shaped key for a lock that's not very effective. So if you have one of those keys, probably get a new lock, especially if you're the specific key I found, because you lost your key, so it should probably change your lock so you can actually use the lock with the key, and that's just the sensible thing to do, in my opinion. Basically, almost a year ago, I announced that I was going to be releasing an EP. Well, that had to come to an end. No longer going to be releasing that. But out of it, a new project was born. So that's good. And good things have to come to a start. Really. Because coming to an end, it's really just the beginning. So the new start has arrived. When will I return from my break? Well, there are two answers to that. I will return when the time is right. When I feel the time is right, I will return and provide you with what you need. The Batman Arkham Asylum series. And the Unfortunates SMP Season 1 finale. On second hand, I will also return if Deji wins a boxing match. Will that be a prolonged stay? who can tell? But the time will be right then, as right as it would be in my own eyes. I think that's about it for my message today. One last thing. I saw a white limo parked outside of a house while walking. Thought that was kind of weird. Don't normally see limos just parked outside a normal house late at night with no one in sight. That's just kind of funky. What's going on there? I don't know, but really, you gotta think sometimes. I've been thinking a lot lately, and I think you should think too. So let's take this time to think. You can walk as well if you need to. Now, if you've had a thought just then, keep it to yourself. That's very valuable. You hear that? That doesn't sound good. Walking towards it though, because that's the way I have to go, and really no other solution. I was walking back, and there were 2 police cars flashing their lights. I was sort of around the corner, then they're like, whatever, intercom is what I'll call it for this storytelling purpose. Started saying something. Have no idea what it said. Then they came and started driving towards me, turned the corner, and kept driving. And there was a car following them. Don't really know the meaning of that, but I think it is really important. Passed by some pillows on the ground. Someone was throwing them away. Why would you throw away pillows and throw them outside? That's not very nice. Hey, we're passing the car now. Oh, and it stopped just as we got here. That's really something, ain't it? Passed by a sewer. It was dripping. I didn't like the dripping. It sounded peculiar in some sort of way. Then, as you heard, the car alarm.